Hi, I'm Angel. I am a singer songwriter, musician, and a cabin crew. But have I written any songs in the past 2 years? No. Have I played any music in the past 2 years? No. I'm a cabin crew from past 2 years. Do I enjoy it? Absolutely, I do, sir. So, a girl with a million hobbies? Yeah, I wanna be that now. I really do enjoy my job. Honestly speaking, I am so grateful because I wake up every day to meet thousands of people each day and I smile thousands of time. Literally I do. And greeting people from different culture, getting exposed to different languages, their customs and their understanding from one state to another, from one city to another, from one country to another. Yeah, it's all fun. That's the life of a cabin crew. Waking up early, sometimes waking up in the middle of the day, sometimes waking up in the middle of the night. I mean, from past 1 month, I've been doing red eye flights. So, what is red eye flights? Red eye flights are basically simple logic. You are sleeping at night, and if you're awake in the middle of that, your eyes become red because you want to sleep. So that's the logic behind red eye flights. Like you're doing flights in the middle of night when your eyes are burning because they want to sleep, and so they become red, and that's the reason to have red eye flights. That's why it's called that. And I've been doing red eye flights from past a month, and I literally have not seen what my bed looks like or what it feels to sleep at night. I haven't done that in really a month. But do I enjoy that? Yeah, I do enjoy that because I get dressed up, I get to go to different city, I get to explore myself and put myself out there, out of my comfort zone. So I really do enjoy what I'm doing. Apart from that, what do cabin crew do in their daily lives? So, well, we do our flights and we come back. The best part of the cabin crew life is that once we go to the airport, our work starts. We go to the airport, we do all the things that we're supposed to do, we operate a flight, then we come back home, and that's it. We don't get calls from anyone then. That's literally it. Like once we sign in to sign out, we are all there for our job. But once we are done with our part, once we are done with our day, no one's calling us. That's it. No boss calling for the project, no assignments to do. You are on your own until your next flight. You don't get called unless and until it's your driver calling you for your flight. So that's the best part of the story. That means if you're doing, and I can't even call it a 9 to 5 job because this is not a 9 to 5 job. We don't have fixed timing. I mean, I am working from 12 p.m. I mean 12 in the midnight till 6 in the morning, and then the whole day is mine. Or sometimes I'm working at 11 in the morning and then I'm ending my day at 5 in the evening. That's it. I'm starting my day at 6 in the evening and I'm ending my day at 2 in the morning. That's it. And the another whole day is mine. So I don't have a fixed timing. Nobody ever has a fixed timing. This is not a fixed timing job. But do I have leverage? I do, of course. Do people call me after my job's done? No, they don't. I am free. I'm free to do whatever I want. Free to do whatever I want to do in my life. And that's the best part of the story. Amazing. So, what do cabin crews do? Well, we come home and we sleep because, of course, we've been flying in the sky for like 8 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. Sometimes it goes to a longer time. If there is any situation that calls for that, we come home and we sleep. What do we do after that? After that, people who have social life go out and meet their friends. People like me who don't want to go out because they're not very good with socializing like that stay home and then do whatever they want to do. So for me, when I come back home and I'm done with my day, I'm done with my sleep, I try to put myself into productive thing. Whatever it is, as long as I'm being productive, I want to do that. And speaking of productivity, I've been learning Spanish from past 5 to 6 years. But the most on and off relationship I've ever been in would be Spanish. because I started with Spanish, then I would leave it in between because something would come up, something or the other would always come up, and so I would leave it in between. I started with basic, I ended up with basic, then I again picked it up at basics, and I ended up at basics. So that happened a lot. And finally, I told myself, and yeah, from the past 2 years, I wasn't able to do anything like no Spanish, no songwriting, no music, no nothing. And I told myself, like, come on, Angel, you are young. You want to live your own life. I mean, once you're done with your job, you're on your own. So why not do something creative in that creative space that you've got? I mean, blessed to have a job that doesn't call me or makes me want to work 16 hours a day in front of a laptop. I mean, I'm free once I'm done. So that's the blessing in disguise. So why not I put my remaining time into creativity? And since then, from the past 4 months, I've decided that I'll be constant with my language learning skills because I once, as a 13-year-old, dreamt that I want to be able to speak at least more than 4 to 5 languages. And I really want to prove that girl who once dreamed that she can do that. And so from past 4 months, from basics to intermediate to now being able to hold conversations in Spanish, though I make grammatical mistakes because of course it's not my first language and I'm picking up after lots of gaps and breaks, and of course you're not going to be perfect in the very first go. It's going to take time. And so I've been doing that, and I really am making sure that I am sticking to this plan. That's why I even posted on this YouTube and on my social media challenge that Duolingo, yeah, not Google, but Duolingo has been following me because I want to be able to maintain that streak. So that it's not because I want to maintain that streak, but it's just to put myself into consistency. So I want to get consistent and I want to get disciplined. This is why this YouTube video is for me to tell myself that if I am out there coming out of my comfort zone, because oh my gosh, this is crazy. I've been doing this for the very first time in my life. Like, I'm used to recording myself, I'm used to documenting myself, but doing this for YouTube, posting this on YouTube, nah, that's not me. It's crazy to think, or it's scary. But then they say if it's scary, that's when you should jump in. And I have no idea exactly how this video today was. It was about me being a cabin crew, it was about my hobbies, and it was about how I want to be consistent. So this video doesn't exactly have any script or any pattern. And I wanted to take this first step. I wanted to be out there, out of my comfort zone, so that I can tell myself that, yeah, I am breaking those barriers. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. If I could do this, I could do that. And so this is the reason why I'm posting this YouTube video. Though I will be doing consistently, and maybe in the next videos I will be posting about how it feels to be a cabin crew, which I will be doing very soon, and how amazing life can get as a cabin crew. I've been doing this from past 2 years, so I know exactly how it feels. It feels awesome. It feels great. This feels wonderful because you're going different places, you're exploring. And for me, I've always been into traveling. I love traveling. And it's not just that, I also love communicating with other people. I'm not a social butterfly, but I also am not an introvert. I'm very selective. But when I am in the cabin, I want to talk with people. I want to know where they come from. I want to know what they come from. I want to know what their culture is. I want to know what their culture or their upbringing is. I want to put myself out there, out of my comfort zone, so that I can have a broader mindset. That's the reason why I love this job. It is the amazing job. And yeah, that's that for today's video. So the video, which has no script today, it's about cabin crew's life and how I want to be up to the girl I posted on my Instagram bio and how I am out of my comfort zone doing this thing for the very first time in my life because I want to take that bold step. Yeah, that's that for today's video.